That was quick. Wasn't really what I expected. I don't, but desperate times call for desperate measure, right? I kind of thought to myself that we would see this, not so much, after 3 weeks going in, which was kind of like a shock that they gave in that quickly. I mean, considering the options that you have, and I'm referring to the Giants going to start Jaxson Dart, Russell Wilson going to the bench. I remember with that move, you have Jameis Winston still, right? So they've absolutely skipped over Jameis Winston, which begs for the question to be answered. What exactly did they have planned for Jameis Winston here when they signed him? I don't think it would have been third string quarterback, and I don't think Jameis Winston considered himself not even a second string quarterback. So you wonder about that. And then with this move, with Russell Wilson and the pedigree, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, competitiveness, and don't get me wrong, all quarterbacks are competitive. But I don't think with this move now you're going to have Russell Wilson be useful for much of anything. I don't get the vibes that he was ready to be a mentor. Like, he didn't sign with the Giants to be a mentor. You don't get the vibes based on what you've been hearing from the prior teams that he is much of a mentor type. And that's okay, because it's not for everyone. But now, I really, with just after 3 weeks, I really don't think there's any turning back. I mean, it's Jaxson Dart or bust now, and with this regime with the Giants, and I thought Dable would be a lot better than kind of where we are with Dable and Sheen. Look, I think both of them are going to be out. How can we even... look, a lot hinges on maybe Jaxson Dart is their last bit of hope. Maybe he will catch some fire. But when you look at all the first-year quarterbacks now, not even first-year starters, Penix has been behind the clipboard. You have McCarthy, the quarterback from Tennessee. All these guys, they're not doing much of anything. It's been horrible, actually. They have better teams than the Giants, arguably. Some might even say a better skill set than Jaxson Dart. Unless Jaxson Dart does something that we didn't. Don't worry, I'm recording, and I recorded you being on the recording. You ever hear those alarms were saying you're being recorded? Anyway, it's you're throwing a lot out there right now, and you're hoping it sticks early on in the season. I would have thought, okay, they're going to get tired of Jameis Winston. Then maybe we'll see, they will get tired of Russell Wilson. Maybe then you'll see Jameis Winston. Then you'll see Jaxson Dart. Look, maybe trying to cling at straws now, but let me ask you this. How is this like the second or third time already that they had a problem where they didn't have a kicker for the game? And Gano. Hey, what's the saying? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on, or whatever. Shame on you. Third time, that's bad. But the Jaxson era begins. Might be a little bit too late. Not for nothing though, too. Kind of like the GM when he's looking at things and he sees Daniel Jones just crushing it right now with Indy. Yes, I know it's only third week and yada yada yada, but so far what you see is that he's crushing it with Indy, and this is what every team needs: quarterback. And you had him. Look what he's doing now.